According to Islamic tradition, Jesus, known as Isa in Arabic, is a significant figure. The Quranic account states that someone else was made to resemble Jesus and was crucified in his place, while Jesus was saved by God. Jesus is considered one of the most significant prophets and messengers of God. Here is a brief overview of the Islamic story of Jesus as mentioned in Islamic teachings. In this video, we will focus on birth and childhood, prophethood and miracles, message and teachings, crucifixion and ascension, the second coming. We will look at the above points from an Islamic perspective. Birth and childhood. According to Islamic belief, Jesus was born to the Virgin Mary, Maryam in Arabic, as a miraculous birth. The Quran states that Mary was chosen by God and was visited by the angel Gabriel. Angel Gabriel informed her that she would give birth to a special child. Mary withdrew to a secluded place and, by the will of God, miraculously gave birth to Jesus without the involvement of a human father. The Prophet Muhammad also praised the virtues and miracles of Jesus. He said, "No child is born except that Satan touches it at the time of its birth, except Maryam and her son, Jesus." This highlights the purity of Jesus and his mother Mary in Islamic belief. This event is regarded as one of the miracles associated with Jesus. Prophethood and miracles. In Islam, Jesus is regarded as a prophet and messenger of God. He received revelations from God and preached the message of monotheism. Like other prophets in Islamic tradition, Jesus performed various miracles to demonstrate the truth of his message. Some of the miracles attributed to Jesus in Islamic tradition include healing the sick, raising the dead, and creating birds from clay. Message and teachings. Jesus, according to Islamic belief, preached the worship of the one true God and emphasized moral and ethical conduct. He emphasized the importance of love, compassion, and forgiveness, and encouraged people to uphold justice and fairness. The Prophet Muhammad acknowledged Jesus as a prophet and messenger of God, affirming his significance in the divine order. He said, "Both in this world and in the hereafter, I am the nearest of all the people to Jesus, the son of Mary." The prophets are paternal brothers, their mothers are different, but their religion is one. The Islamic perspective on Jesus does not recognize him as divine or the Son of God but rather as a servant and messenger of God. Crucifixion and ascension. Islamic belief diverges from the Christian narrative regarding the crucifixion of Jesus. According to the Quran, Jesus was not crucified nor killed but was raised to the heavens by God before his enemies could harm him. The Quranic account states that someone else was made to resemble Jesus and was crucified in his place, while Jesus was saved by God. Second coming. Muslims believe in the future return of Jesus before the Day of Judgment. The Prophet Muhammad prophesied the return of Jesus in the future. He said, "By him in whose hand my soul is, surely, Jesus, the son of Mary will soon descend amongst you and will judge mankind justly." Sahih Bukhari. This indicates the belief in the second coming of Jesus before the Day of Judgment. According to Islamic eschatology, Jesus will descend to earth, defeat the Antichrist, Dajjal. On the second coming, Jesus will establish peace, and usher in a period of justice and righteousness. It's important to note that the Islamic perspective on Jesus differ from the beliefs held by Christians, who consider Jesus to be the Son of God and the central figure in the concept of salvation. The Islamic viewpoint on Jesus is based on the teachings of the Quran and the Hadith, sayings and actions of the Prophet Muhammad, as understood within the Islamic theological framework. For more religious content, follow and subscribe.